panel set up. All right. The kids didn't eat my battery up the way I thought they would. So let me get set up, y'all. I hope y'all are having a very, 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 very good Thursday. My boss likes to say happy Friday Eve. Yeah, good morning, Be Digital Love. How are you this morning? How are you doing? How are things going for you? Let me go on over to Facebook. Hello, good morning, YouTube. Good morning to my YouTube friends. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Okay, so let me I'm just finishing up my stuff, y'all. Just turn the volume down over here so we're not getting feedback. Okay. And guys, I hate when it takes me this long, but my goal is to get started at least 5 minutes in. So I'm hoping that that's what happens. At least another 2 minutes. But good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Linda. Hey, as long as you hanging. I had an old minister, he used to say, now that I'm older, it's probably not that unique of a saying. But he used to say, when you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot, hang on. So as long as you're hanging in there, you're doing what you need to do. That's what he used to say. To say, as long as you're hanging on, say tie a knot at the end and just hang on tight. You know, a whole sermon series when I was a teenager. Whole sermon series. Let me go ahead and do my thing here and do my thing. So just hang on. And I'm glad to have you. You can hang on with me. Every morning we get up is a hanging on season. Okay? Every time we come on and do this call, consider it your hanging on season, okay? This is Morning Motivations. And every single morning, Monday through Friday, I work to just offer a little encouragement. Okay, that's all I'm here to do. I'm here to encourage you and encouraging you and being a little selfish. And I'm also encouraging myself because it's hard out here. And in some areas of life, I'm doing well. Some areas, I'm just struggling. Um, and I just accept it. Okay. I just accept it that this is where I am and that everything is not perfect or put together. And so, since I know that to be true, some of y'all are getting this twice. Don't pay me no mind. This is just me um, getting this algorithm to do its thing. That's all this is. Okay. All it is me getting, like, I know some of these folks, they already at work. They're not getting on this call. It's all good. That's not the purpose. I just want TikTok to see like, hey, I'm sharing the live. It's going out to people. When you tap, tap, tap the center of the screen, those hearts come up. And by doing that, that also lets the algorithm know that, hey, I'm here. And just a reminder, I'm only speaking to my, there we go, so I can see. Here I'm looking at. That only applies to my TikTok. Facebook people, share live. That's what you can do to help. All right, let's get this party started. I've got things to talk to you guys about today. I'm excited to be here. My husband actually had to wake me up this morning. Good morning, Ruben the zombie. My husband had to wake me up. I had overslept. Oh, I need to keep sleeping. I didn't do a good job of sleeping back there. He had to wake me up. I had woke up early, and then, child, I was back to sleep. It was so sad. So I was in. It was one of them hollering mornings. I don't know if anybody's a mom where you hollering because ain't nobody moving as quick as you need them to. That was me this morning. Those of you that are new, good morning, Felicia. Those of you that are brand spanking new to this call, I walk, but all levels of movement are accepted, including zero. A couple of us are walking together. We've been doing this since November, and it's been a really good experience. I've started to see a lot of walking pads, folks walking at different times. And what I'm realizing is if I want to have even a dot of success, then I got to take care of my overall health. I got to take medication that serves me. And I got to be consistent. The same is true for my business. I have to invest in classes that serve me and programs. I have to be consistent, and I have to keep changing the game up because our audience gets bored really fast. All right, the audience gets bored, and you have to constantly be looking for new products, resources, ideas to keep grabbing their attention. And it's hard work. I still work full time. I've got a part-time contract in the background. I work with the ladies at TRM, and I work with Misha with the Cocoa Twins brand. So y'all, it's busy. It's super busy. But I'm here. 40 minutes is what I can commit to. Sometimes I do an hour. And it's one of those moments where I just combine connecting with all of you. And while I'm connecting with you, I'm getting into some steps. And if getting in the habit of getting some steps in is something that you need to do, feel free to join me. Good morning, Farron. Good morning. Glad you're here this morning. Glad to have you. My sister-in-law made it. She stepped into the chat. Hey, girl. Hey, sister. Glad to have you this morning. Honey Heart, good morning. I'm so proud you can walk without holding on. Child, listen, I was telling them last night that my worst nightmare. So Be Digital Love, let me make sure. She said, I'm so proud you can walk without holding on. Girl, So one of my worst nightmares is to be live on all these people's channels and to fall. But I found out yesterday, my other biggest fear is to be a little gassy and y'all hear it. Add that onto my list of fears. But as you notice, this is next to my couch. So your girl listen, I ain't as confident as you think. Okay? And I learned my remote quite quickly and quite well. But I learned this remote. Okay? I know it's got to hit the stop button. All right? a busy week. I am up to 4, 5 lives. By the time the week ends, I would have probably went live 5, 6, 7 times. And if I go live Saturday, then I probably will go live Saturday. Be on the lookout for that. I would have went live 7, 8, 9 times this week. It's getting serious, y'all. It's getting serious. But I'm enjoying it. I'm just trying to share these jewels, trying to grow as a businesswoman. And I recommend y'all do the same. If you don't mind being the face of your business, go live. It's a great way to grow community. Okay? People trust you when they see you. People take a little longer to trust you when you don't feel real to them. Okay? And that's everybody. All right? So, let's talk. How are y'all doing? Farron over on Facebook, how are you doing this morning? Miss Linda, how are you doing this morning? Let's see who else I got here. Just double checking my people. Some of y'all is watching, but I don't know who you is, child. Let me know in the chat. How are y'all? I see you watching. I see you watching me. Linda says she's great. I know Be Digital Love. You already told me you good. Farron over on Facebook, how are you this morning? How are things going for you? Let me know. Yeah, happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. You know, all this week, we have been talking about preparing for February. And I'm pretty sure the last week of every month, I'm going to do something similar and try to keep giving you strategies on how to prepare for the next month, either business-wise for your business or personally or a little bit of both. Because I really loved that all of us as a community can kind of tap into some already built-in strategies to leverage our business strategically. Okay? But if you don't have a business, you still can use the last week of the month to reflect and to prepare for the following week. So I don't want you to think it's just for people in business. That's not true. Okay? So even personally, look back over this past month. What were your goals? Okay? Even if you don't have a business, what goals did you set? Did you reach them? What do you need to do to refine them? What goals do you need to set? Good morning, Regina Jackson. What goals do you need to set or refine for February? How do you plan on reaching them? And as always, those of you who've been following me for a long time, you know that we follow the Atomic Habits book over here by James Clear. And we're only getting better by 1%. Okay? So if you're like, ooh, I like walking with Martine, that's a jam, I'm going to start walking with her. Plan on walking 1 day a week. Just one. Okay? Be Digital Love said, I'm surprised you're not holding on. That's good for you. If you're in a situation where you can't do this free-handed, then you just plan to walk 5 minutes and hold on to something. And you keep walking that 5 minutes or even 1 minute until you can let go. If you're saying, oh, I done had double knee surgery, my doctor say that's not me. Ask your doctor if you can do chair aerobics. And every day commit to 2 minutes of chair aerobics. Okay? So it's about making small improvements, whether it be in your health, your fitness, your business. Okay? Oh, I feel that there. I just got, so Farron says, doing well, trying to get my people to school. Listen, Charlotte almost didn't make it. She had to brush her teeth in the car. It was serious this morning, so I'm with you. Getting all the nieces and nephews off to their location. Good morning, Lady T. All right, so whether it's personal or professional, These next days, today and tomorrow, the last of their month, look back. What went well, what didn't go well. Okay? Set some goals for yourself, personally or professionally or in your business. Okay? Set some goals. Good morning, Erica Jackson. I'm going to take my pace up just a little bit. Good morning, Everyday Chick. Glad to have you this morning. Thanks for popping in. Let me go over and check on my Facebook. Yeah, that little pace, that pace update on that pace kind of throw me off. It throws me off a little bit. I have to resettle into it. Whew, it's time for a retwist. It is time for a retwist. I can't wait. I need to get on the calendar. All right. So, I got to get all my stuff lined up. All right, so if you're in business, if it's not about personal goal setting for you, you're here because you're like, I need them business tips. We know that social media is king, and if you want your business to grow, if you want to convert into sales, you can do it in person. You can do physical products, but you must have an element of social media where you're getting people to connect with your services and offerings. So one of the things you have to do with these algorithms is you got to schedule your content. Okay. Another reason why I like the start of the month so much is because it's a great opportunity to sit down, create a whole lot of content, put it on a schedule. I use a tool called Loomly, Loomly. I also use a tool called Repurpose.io. Okay. Good morning, Sandra. Both of these tools allow me to take all of my content that I've built up and put it on a schedule. All right. And I have found that I'm not as consistent, full disclosure, I am not as consistent with this as I should be. It's one of my personal goals is to really get into the habit of creating a ton of content at one time and then scheduling it. In a perfect world, when I've done this well, I record all the content for like 2 days. Then I edit the content for 2 days. Then I spend 2 days scheduling it, or I get my niece to schedule it for me. So in the past, that's been my pattern. And when I've done it, y'all, it's been awesome. When I do it, it is awesome. When I don't do it, it's hard for me to come back. Okay? It's not an area I've been as consistent as I would like to be, for sure. But February is my month to commit to really get as much scheduled content out so that people understand what's important to me and my brand. They know my services and offerings, whether it be by myself or with my other communities and projects. I have a lot on my plate, and I find that scheduling works best just to get stuff out there. Okay? So, as you go into the new month, consider taking an hour and creating several pieces of content, maybe 5. Good morning, Black Girl Designs. Maybe 5 or 6 pieces of content. Bake it. You can make it today, edit it tomorrow, schedule it on Saturday. All right, that's my challenge to you. You take some time today and create 3 to 5 pieces of content. Okay, make it today, edit it tomorrow, schedule it on Saturday. And that way, the first 5 days of February, you have something going out in relation to your business every day. Okay? my goals today is to work on content and to get content made and scheduled. And you are more than welcome to join me in that effort. Okay. Does anybody schedule content? Let me know in the chat if you schedule content. Okay, because content creation is, let me tell y'all something. That's a full-time job. Content creation, I could spend 10 hours a week on content creation. I really could. Oh, Lord. Let me change my stuff because it's acting up. Let me know in the chat while I get this figured out. I've got problems and issues and issues and problems. Let's come over here real quick. Good morning, Michelle. I got I feel good, y'all. I got the Michelle Ray on my call. That feels good. Hey, Michelle. How you doing, girl? Michelle and her mom work together, Miss T. Weaver. They work together to run their business, but I think it's quite beautiful. But especially as we age, mother-daughter relationships can be quite strained. And so to see them run their business together, I'm just like, chef's kiss. So Michelle says she schedules, but she's not as consistent. I'm not as consistent as I will be. But y'all, there were like 2 months in the last 2 years. There were 3 months where for every single day of that month, I had 2 to 3 pieces of content going out. And when that was happening, people were engaging with my content. Good morning, Nikki Scott. People were engaging with my content. I was having more conversions of sales. Like, it was beautiful, but it's a lot of work. So my tips are, break it down. Be realistic in how much content you can create. So I probably, for real, probably can sit down and create 3 to 4 pieces of content from idea to design at one time. I'm a single person business. So I've had to like accept that that's my truth. And then my other secret strategy that people don't know, the morning juicer, baby. My other strategy that people don't know is I repost stuff. I repost old stuff all the time. Now, I caution you, unless you redesign the video, don't repost old stuff on TikTok. It doesn't work well. Facebook and Instagram, I haven't seen an issue. Let's see. Lady T says, my goal is to get at least 3 GPTs concerning Black History with video. Come on, sis. My goal is to get at least 3 GPTs that are related to Black History with video. Good. You still got time. Michelle, Lady T over TikTok says, thank you, Martine. Oh, that's your mama. Child, you know I didn't know that was your mama. Thank you, Martine. It's fun working with Michelle. Your mama give me a shout out over here. Miss T. Weaver, I didn't know that was you, girl. I did not know that was you. You know, TikTok is funny that way. It be so many names scrolling that if I don't see your actual real name, I don't know. I ain't finna guess. Michelle says, hey, I'm well. How are you? Girl, I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm tired this morning. I woke up like 3 o'clock, which is my normal wake up time. And then I fell back to sleep and overslept. So I've been hollering all morning for everybody to get up and get moving and get on out my house. It's been crazy. Thank y'all for helping me reach my goal. My goal was 2,000. on Tickety Tockety. Y'all help me get there. Thanks for that. All right. So, why use content schedulers? Facebook has their own if you're using the business account. There are companies you can use. If you're on TikTok on the computer, you can schedule content that way. But I actually use third-party tools. And here's my thought process. No matter what the algorithm does, except for TikTok, TikTok is different. No matter what the algorithm does, except for TikTok, they're going to recognize that I am pushing content out. The more I do it, the more people may see it. And if the content is good enough, good quality enough, then they will engage, comment, like, or repost. Okay, those are the three things that you're working towards. Okay, before anybody buys anything from you, you want people to comment, repost, or share, and like that comment, or any kind of reaction, because all these different platforms have different reactions that mean different things. Good morning, Lakeisha. Those are the three top things you want them to do. Because the more they do that, that's across all platforms, the more people do that, then the more people follow you. And over time, the more people follow you, the more they're ready to invest in the services that you have to offer. Okay? I know Michelle got little kids like I got little kids. I know she knows. Girl, I was hollering. And those of you that no longer have small kids, in the modern day times, or at least in my district, they have an app where you can watch the bus and see when the bus is about to get, like, you get notifications when the bus is close to the stop. So, honey, I'm like, there is no reason. I'm looking at the bus on the map. There's no reason for you to miss the buses. Baby, I was on it. Oh, great. Yeah, Michelle, go ahead and get your Q2 content planning done. Go ahead. Oh, you're saying your master class content. You motivated me to start my Q2 content planning for my business planning master class. Come on, sis. Come on with it. Make that happen. Yeah, good morning, Lakeisha. How are you this morning? How are you doing? Check in with me. What's going on, sister? What's going on? Okay. 3 things you need before you make $1 online. Comments on your content. Reactions, so likes. Even if they don't like what you say, it still counts. So comments, reactions, and shares. You need them 3. Them the holy trinity of the social media. Okay? That's the holy trinity of the social media. Because once you have that and you have it consistently enough, people will follow you. The more they follow you, the more willing they are to invest in you. But if you're only posting once every blue moon, then why would they follow you? All right. Let me give you a little data. Most social media platforms only share your content to 2%. 2% of your followers. Okay? I'm gonna say that again so y'all understand what this means. Most of these platforms, TikTok's percentage is slightly higher. Only 2% of your followers see what you post on a regular basis. So if you have, like, I don't know, 1,000 followers, that's like 20 people. So on a day-to-day basis, 20 people see your content, and most of them not interested in what you have to share. Right? So you gotta grow. Going live has helped me grow. Going live with other people has helped me grow. Right? Because I'm having access to a larger audience. But my day-to-day content has to get better. And I've got to schedule and push out more good quality. It also has to be good quality content so that I can grow. All right. And it takes time. All right. It does take time. So, business folks, let's work on a little bit of content these last 2 days to get ready for February. All right. So once you got it and people are commenting, they're resharing, all that good stuff, then it's your job to go back and do two things. Comment on your own stuff, respond to every post. Every TT for Cam, good morning. Respond to everything. That's your job. If you post something and people are talking, you need to respond to every comment. The algorithm says, oh, people talking over here. Let's share it to some more people. Okay. Then the third piece of this puzzle is you have to go and comment on other people who do things that are similar to you. Good morning, Irma. Comment, like, and reshare. Here's the formula. It's not super secret, but it's a little, people don't realize it. If all you're doing is this on your accounts, then you are just a consumer. And these platforms say, I'm not going to share this stuff. All they do is this. They want engaged. They want your time. So you just got to be a little strategic about how you give up that time. Because you got to give it up. Or you got to pay for ads. And I don't believe in paying for ads unless you take classes and you really learn what to do. Do not take ads until you know exactly what you're doing. You need to build organically first. Ads is expensive. And until you've got a clarity about what your business is, who you're selling to, where those people are, what you're selling ads for, you don't know what you're doing. So just save it. Okay? If you're going to sell ads, you need a large budget to get started, and you need someone advising you on how to make the most of every single penny. But I always say start organically, and then when you're ready to jump, you've got some money in the bank to do it because you earned some sales. All right. Are there any questions for me about like how to build your brand on social media? Any questions for me? I'll take questions right now before I move on. There may or may not be. Good morning, Ida. My tag is always hanging out. Y'all don't ever tell me. I hope y'all tell me when I'm looking crazy. I hope y'all tell me. Good morning, Samantha. I'm checking all my checks. Just bear with me. All right, no questions. So business people who are here from a business perspective, you know what to do. Let's create some content. Let's edit it. It needs to be great quality. And let's get some things scheduled for the first couple of days of February. That's my plan. Good morning, Next Level Ready. Glad to have you this morning. Now, I'm here to help you in your journey. Okay? Last year, I ran a campaign to celebrate Black women in AI. Okay? It went really well. I took votes and people chose, or people nominated either themselves or others to be featured as a Black woman leading in AI. It was really, really cool. So I'm back this year pushing that effort. I'm back. I'm doing it again. But I've made some changes. So instead of people filling out a form and nominating, I want to really open this up and create a space where anybody can celebrate themselves or others as being a Black woman engaging in AI. Now, this is important. Historically, our efforts as African Americans or across the diaspora, Black, are often minimized or left out. And so this emergence of AI, whether it be as an end consumer and how one uses their business, or on the other side as an engineer, someone who's working to develop this software, this technology, we often make big strides in these areas, but it doesn't get talked about. And so here's my point. I love the movie Hidden Figures, but the truth of the matter is there should have never been a movie named Hidden Figures. We shouldn't have been waiting till these ladies were almost 100 or have already passed on to celebrate their efforts. They didn't get credit for being a part of the story for 50, 60 years. In 2025, I'm not having that. And you shouldn't stand for it either. If you are a Black woman who is using AI in any way in their business, I want to celebrate you. Good morning, Carolyn. I want to uplift you. All right? I want to celebrate you. I want to uplift you. I want people to know. So when we look back 15, 20 years from now, I don't want anyone saying, oh, you know, we really didn't have a lot of people of color using AI at the time. There'll be a lie. There are hundreds, if not thousands of us moving in all different capacities, whether it be as end consumers and moving and making your business move better, or as creators, GPT creators, developers, engineers. We're out there in AI and in technology as a whole. So I need your help. I need your help in telling this story. I can't tell it without you. I moved away from nominations because it occurred to me that every single Black woman doing this work is part of that fabric. It's part of their story. So I need all of you to tell your stories. Every last one of you. All right? So as you're preparing content, I created a 28-day calendar for you to give you things that you can talk about in relation to Black History Month and your role as a Black woman in AI and technology. Okay? It also comes with a social media kit. So I give you art that you, not art, but social media graphics that you can use to celebrate. A profile frame that you can use to celebrate. So tons of options, right? Because if we're not telling our stories, who the heck will? Nobody. They're going to wait 50 years and call us the hidden AIs. We have to tell our stories now. Okay? Good morning, Nanette. I watched Oprah's AI. This is where we are, which, side note, Oprah did this show, did this special last year. It's already outdated because that's how fast the technology is moving. But even her show was really disappointed because every single Black woman on there was basically clueless about AI. Every Black woman they interviewed, and that may have been true for the ones that they picked, but that is not true in fact. And so I know that it's not true in fact. I know that these women, these Black women, don't singularly represent the movement. Good morning, Ari. These two, I think it was like two, and both of them was like, I don't know. This AI stuff's scary. I don't know. And I'm like, wait a minute. There are scourges of us. There are scourges of us out here doing work with AI, teaching it, learning from it, running our businesses with it. shaping what it means to be Black and to leverage AI and art, we right here. So I need you guys' help. All right. Everything in my kit is free. I'm not charging nobody for nothing. Everything is free. Okay? I just need you to use it and get the word out. That's my ask. Use it, get the word out. Nominate yourself, and then I want you to send it to 3 friends and nominate it to the send it to 3 friends and have those 3 friends nominate some people. Sorry, not nominate. That's not the right word. Get the word out. Good morning, Monica. Glad to have you this morning. You been drinking your water? I done seen your face. Now I gotta remember to drink my water. Good morning, Carmen. Whew. All right. So here's what you gotta do. In my profile, there is a Black History Month free guide. I want you to go get the guide, everybody. Go get the guide. All right. Everything is free in the guide. I'm just wanting to get the word out that there are Black women doing wonderful work in AI. We got to talk about it. Ain't nobody, they're going to wait until it's time to profit to then talk about it. And they're not even going to get all the facts right. So we got to do that work. I am going to be giving this away all month long. I'm going to be giving the media kit away all month long. Because it's just that important to me. We should never be hitting figures in math, science, and technology ever again. It's too many of us doing it now. The level of access has changed. Okay? Yeah, Michelle. Michelle says so true. Yeah. No, we're not no hitting figures. I might be full figured, but I ain't hitting. And neither are you. All right, we're here. We're doing this work. We're learning how to use these tools. We have thought leaders in the field. Okay? Have your friends, your friends in your communities, have them create their graphics. Give them the calendar so that they can talk about some of the topics that are there. Okay? It's on my website. If you're on TikTok, go to my circle. Click on the pin site. It's right at the top. If you're on if you're on Facebook, then I want you to go to the pinned comment. It's right there. Go to that pinned comment. All right? And find it says, probably says, here's how to find my products and services. Go over there on Facebook and go sign up and get it. Good morning, girl Toby. Okay, so that's my little soapbox. We do have homework. Okay, all this week we've had homework. Just FYI, it's been a very busy week. Okay, we got to prep for February. On the 1st of the month, there are several trending audios that you can take advantage of. You can talk about Black History Month. You can celebrate being a Black woman that's in AI and tech. I've got all these resources for you in my profile. Go to my website, my pin site. Go get what you need. Okay? We know that in order to be successful in social media, each post needs the Holy Trinity. What's the Holy Trinity? Reactions, comments, reshare. Y'all can tell I'm a Louisiana girl. You gotta, where your Holy Trinity, Chef? I'm a Louisiana girl. All right? That's what we're working towards. Before we even get into sales, we're working on those 3 things. I'm teaching a Canva class next Saturday. My Canva class is going to walk you through one of the design styles you can use to get the value that you're looking for. Comments, likes, and shares. Come join my class. We're also going to spend some time getting our Canva, just getting it a little organized. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on how to navigate in and out of multiple designs much easier. Okay. And then we're going to look at how to create carousels, seamless carousels. I'm going to show you how to create seamless carousels, where seamless carousels work best, and how to get people to actually look at them. Okay. Seamless carousels are tricky. They're great if you know how to use them, you know how to use them well, but if you don't, people aren't going to invest time into it. So I'll be showing you how to do that. Okay. Every single Sunday, the ladies of TRM, Talia, Regina, and myself, we get together, talk AI, crafting, art, and tech. Come hang with us. You don't want to miss it. Linda's been on there as a panelist. Monica, you want to come on as a panelist? Let me know. Michelle and T have both came on as panelists and have shared their wares. All right, join us. Every Tuesday, we're doing Color Me Calm. Every Tuesday, Color Me Calm. Come hang with us there. And then if you need more support, like if you need like small group support, if you need that, join our Patreon. You get 3 women, 3 brilliant women. We are all 3 of us are so different. So I think what makes that Patreon special is that you don't buy a single product and get the same old story over and over again. You buy a single product, but you get 3 different perspectives of art, 3 different perspectives in what to teach, 3 different ways to teach. You just get a lot. All right, Monica, I can't wait. Yeah, she said B Digital Love says she got that very full calendar. Yes, ma'am. I don't want any excuse. There should be no excuses about you not posting stuff in February. If you're in particular, there are no excuses. I'm giving you a calendar, and I purposely didn't put anything about products on that calendar. I did it on purpose because I feel like talking about your products is extra. All right, because remember, all of these platforms, they want you to post consistently, 7 days a week, and if I'm telling the truth, more than one time. Not only do they want you posting 7 days a week, more than one time, they want you commenting, resharing, and reacting to not just your post, but others. They want your time. Good morning, Miss Folks. What they want is your time. All right. So let's figure out how you can carve out the right amount of time to give them what they want. All right, Be Digital Love. Have a great day. Oh yeah, it's 8:30. I'm coming down to. I'm about to get ready to go to work as well. Good morning, Brigia Pinera. Good morning to you. Oh, we love you guys right back, Michelle. We love you guys right back. Have a great day. All right. Linda, we made it. We made it to the last day of the month. We got one more. One more. And we would have done the entire month of January. Whether you guys were here every day or not is not the point. Okay? That is not the point. The point is despite the hellish 365 day-ish January that this has felt, as long as we're breathing, we can cut some lights on, we can eat, we can work, we made it. All right. We made it. All right. So, question. What are you going to do to jumpstart February? If you've been popping in or this is your first time here, what are you going to do to have a successful February in your business or in your personal life? Okay. I gave a ton of jewels today. No, I ain't sending no workbook. If you wasn't here, you missed it, or go to Facebook and watch the replay. Okay? Because I did. I dropped a lot of jewels today. But ain't no workbook coming. I can only do like one of them a week, one of them a month, something like that. It takes too much time. Okay? So, but it's on Facebook. It'll be there a while. Go to Facebook and you can rewatch what you missed or catch some earlier ones I've done this month. Oh, okay, Lady T. T Weaver, send me a message and tell me which one you got so that you have it. Okay. All right. So good morning, Miss Patricia. Glad to have you this morning. So we've got some tools. Tomorrow's the last day of January, and we are going to make it a good one. Okay, we're gonna make it a good one. Yes, I will be here. I will see them other 30 days. Tomorrow, my daddy's birthday. I think he would be proud. He's since passed on, but I think he'd be very proud. Oh, y'all! I'm about to start a forest fire. I think this. I'm gonna have to move my treadmill. Oh, Miss Patricia, you missed me this morning. I'm about to wrap up, sis. All right, Facebook.